At last, the agony is beginning to subside. Don't touch that, human. You're liable to set it off, and who knows what will become magnetized.
How do you feel?
I feel the pain no longer, but that does not change the fact that I will die soon. At least I will be able to enjoy the experience.
Now it's your turn to help me. I'm told you know all about the Ancients.
No one knows all there is to know about the Ancients except the Ancients. But I do know about their current plans.
Why did the Ancients conquer your world?
They are life force scavengers. They travel from planet to planet, feeding off the life force from each world they visit. It sustains them while they sleep in their spaceship and ponder the universe.
Why would the Ancients be interested in my world?
They have nearly siphoned off the life force from this world, as well as most of the other planets in my universe. They need new regions to harvest. Your world, for example.
Just what are the Ancients' current plans?
They've created a creature called the Behemoth that is able to live on your side. You realize that we Dark World inhabitants are not capable of crossing the barrier.
Why did the Ancients create this Behemoth?
This creature was designed to collect the life force of the human race and deliver it to the Ancients. Once the Behemoth passes through the barrier into your world, it will become invincible.
There is one Dark Worlder who can exist in the normal world.
You speak of the Shapeshifter. Yes, but he can exist on your side only for short periods of time. Long enough to bring back a human head for the Ancients' power generator.
Tell me about you and your undercover work for the Keepers.
I have been part of the underground movement against the Ancients for a long time. A very long time. But it appears that my labors are near an end.
Tell me more about the underground movement.
The Keepers organized us to revolt against the Ancients. But we underestimated the Ancients' power. We're all but completely slaughtered.
If you couldn't stop the Ancients, then how can I?
The points of the triangle are the only way. Gather the 3 points: the light, the scrolls, and the sword. The troopers seized the light. The scrolls are locked up in the Hall of Justice.
Where is the Sword of Justice?
The Shapeshifter has it. After the Keeper of the Sword was crucified, the Ancients gave it to the Shapeshifter as a reward for his services in the normal world.
Where can I find the Shapeshifter?
No one knows where he lives. I'm sure he is well protected by the Ancients. He is their most trusted agent, after all.
What do I do with the points?
The Ancients' power generator. I've had a good look at it. You can overload it with the points' energy. Send their spaceship a power surge that not even the Ancients can withstand.
How do I use the points on the generator?
With the light, illuminate that which is dark. With the scrolls, feed the truth into that which is false. And with the sword, sever that which should never have been joined.
You've been very helpful. I'll let you rest now.
Before you leave, take my crossbow. It emits a magnetic field. It may prove useful to you.
Can this crossbow be used to magnetize metal?
I suppose so. We used it to disrupt communications. There is very little metal in the dark world. Why do you ask?
I need to win a game in my world. This crossbow might help.
Games, he says. Were the keepers wrong about this one? Oh, let me rest, human. You are not worth my remaining energy. Use it wisely, human. The power is low, and I don't know how many shots are left.
Don't bother me, human. Can't you see I'm floating?
Yes, I see that you are a privileged worker. Now stop bothering me.
It won't open. There's some kind of power lock on it. I'll bet this cabinet is used to contain evidence. Not that the truth matters here much more than it does in the normal world. Excuse me, sir.
Step right up! Step right up! You look like you have a good arm, sir.
I heard that some of the carnival receipts were stolen recently.
Oh, that? The owners merely misplaced it for a couple hours. The money was found later, all of it.
How much does it cost to play this game?
I don't want your money. The game's free.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Hey, just toss a ring around that metal pole over there. It's so simple a child could do it.
I'd like to play this game.
Yeah, be careful. The ring's heavy. Bullseye! A winner!
Excuse me, Mrs. Ramirez. May I talk to you?
What is it this time, young man?
I was wondering if you knew Rita Scanlon, the woman who was murdered nearby last week.
Only too well, young man. She was the devil's tool, I tell you!
Just how well did you know Rita?
Well, enough to know she tried to seduce my late husband. She was a harlot. She deserved what happened to her.
Why do you say that she was the devil's tool?
All of you young people are servants of Satan. It's all that heavy metal music and drugs and sex.
Did you see or hear anything the night Rita Scanlon was murdered?
Young man, I have already told the police everything I know, which is nothing. But if you ask me, she had what was coming to her.
Thank you, Mrs. Ramirez. I appreciate your time.
God be with you, young man.